the rain is pouring down, the fan blowing in the background. So to get away from all the noise, I went searching for a place with no noise. I found this place where you can be free and chase those ghosts in the woods and through the trees. The hunter call of the wild. Now with those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a good hide and many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day. But with those bucks running round and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rightful rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild. The hunter call of the wild. With those mountains and valleys and lakes, there's many a good hide and many a place to track and stalk and bring back all I need. For them animals running round, it's just another day. But with those bucks running round and ducks flying away, I'll use the couch as a rightful rest. Well, if I want me some fun, then this way is the best. The hunter call of the wild. The hunter call of the wild.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. We are live. It's been a while. Let me make sure I got audio. Hello? And we got it. Alright. Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? What, about 2 weeks? Close to it. I went on a trip. Tuesday I was gonna do a live, and I was so doggone tired, I just didn't do one. I was just give out. I thought, well, we'll just come back fresh on Thursday, and here we are. Let's call a few folks out, shall we? Let's see. Downtown Ernie Brown is here. There's my friend Lisa Elliott, my friend Shirley T. Good to see you, Shirley and Lisa. There's Mark, the Great White Hunter. Pontoon Jody. Thank you, Jody. It's good to be back. Let's see. I'm a scroll. It jumped on me, you son of a gun. I hate that when it happens. Buck Williams is here. Good to see you, Buck. Uncle Lou is here. This thing's jumping around like a nervous cat today. And Curtis. Glad you cut the intro down to half hour. It's the same intro, you ass. I ain't changed it a bit. Shut up. Oh, Lord. That boy's always give me trouble. Alright. Now let me spark over the trip a minute, because I know everybody probably wants to hear. The trip was real good. For those of you that didn't know, I went with a friend of mine that's also wheelchair bound. We've been friends 43 years. He's never been. So, on a cruise, it's his first time. So we did a variety of things. We went to the shows and the comedy club and did a variety of things that he wanted to do. I had been for a full time. So for me, it was more about him having a good time and getting to do things he wanted to do. Leave it up to me. I stayed down there in the casino and hit them slot machines and drank. That's just Troy. But he wanted to go to some shows, and we did that. It's quite a enjoyable experience. Eat a lot of good food. Food's pretty good in the dining room, and the buffet leaves a little bit to be desired if you ever go on a cruise, but eat in the dining room, and they got some specialty restaurants on the boats. Well, those are always real good. So that's the sum of the trip in a short. 5 days I was ready to get home. I was tired. So, and I think he's give out too at the end of the day. We getting old. Simple as that. The old gray bear ain't what she used to be, folks. Alright, well, I had to throw something together today to do. This is the simplest thing to throw together, so this is what we did. My brother has been playing this for the last week, and he's also been playing Fishing Planet. So we've been spending a lot of time on Discord, and me teaching him how to, showing him the ins and outs of both those games. I'm gonna put the dog to tracking here. There's the dog, and we're gonna see if we can't stir up some birds. I sound sick. I am not sick, but thank you for asking. I have allergies have really been flared up. I got around all that damn cigarette smoke on that boat. You know, for a guy that used to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day, you'd think it wouldn't bother me, but I got around all that cigarette smoke, and it has really flared my allergies up. I coughed my head off yesterday, but it's just coughing up phlegm. But I'm not sick. Mostly allergies. Oh, we got a track. All right, so I have learned to use this dog a little better. I'm gonna let him do his thing, or her. She's on something. Where she's going, I don't know. She's going up the hill. Yeah, Mark. Well, I don't help myself. I went up there and got me a doggone cigar and set it out there. And me and Ricky hit that a little bit. I don't help myself. So I like to smoke one every now and then. I like to eat too much. And I like to drink, and I'm fat. Oh, we got a grouse. All right. The dog is really taking me off the beat trail here. The dog is pointing. I'm going to have to get around this little tree. Now, I'm going to have the dog flush. Well, the bird moved. Well, that bird flew out the back door on me. All right, come on, dog. Albert got away, folks. There is no other story about the boat trip. Don't listen to that fool. I had some ramen noodles last night. You know, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. My weight has really got to be a problem. And I'm just down to the point now where I've got to do something about it. I don't really have a choice. So, I've been on a diet. I had ramen noodles last night with mixed vegetables in it and shrimp for supper. Oh, it was pretty good. Pretty good. I've been looking at some recipes for that. But trying to drop a little bit of weight before we go to the gathering. I booked my room for the gathering. So I am booked and ready to go. There's a lot of birds here. We're going to walk this shelf, and then we're going to go down that way and walk back that way, because there's a lot of birds in this area, and then I've got 3 other spots to hit. No, piggy patty sure didn't help none, but I didn't overeat them. I only had 2 in 5 days, so it could have been worse. I could lose weight. My problem is staying off the doggone stuff I shouldn't eat. But today I had, for lunch, I had raw peas. This is a delicacy now. Snap peas. And then I had raw broccoli, raw carrots, blueberries, and an ounce of cheese. That was lunch. I see the other chief idiot, Brian B., has made it in. Welcome in, Brian. So I have really been trying to, come on, dog. Watch what I eat. Oh, we done found something. Well, where is it? No, that's what I had for lunch, Curtis. Sure did. But I like vegetables. I'm not against eating vegetables. He's sneaking. Or she's sneaking, so she's on it. Right there it is too. That dog's like that fat guy missed. Yep, sure did. You missed, fat man. So that's the story of the trip in a nutshell. But it was a lot of fun. I sure did. I would like to take an Alaskan cruise sometime. Bet if it's a piggy patty, that wasn't the best. Probably not. Piggy patty pretty good. Well, on the bird. Are you going back up the hill? I hope the hell not. Yeah, I guess you are. Son of a gun. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, I would like to take one myself, Eric. What happened? You dragged me up here for nothing? You looking at me like... This dog is still a work in progress. It's not fully trained yet. We will get some birds. And I'm still not fully trained on this type of hunting, but I really do like it, so we'll see what happens. Come on this way. I ain't going back down that doggone hill again. Get your butt up here. Now you get out there in front and find me a bird. My brother has got a Troy is fighting. There's a bird right there. I heard that one. I see him up there too. They're running down the hill. There goes one flying. I'm not going to shoot at that. It's too far. There's one right up there in that grass right there in front of that orange dot. There he goes. Nope, that ain't the one. I think there's one right up here. Troy is finally going to get to see me. I hope he don't regret it. I won't regret it. What you talking about? I know what to expect. Yeah, I booked my room and we're ready to go. Damn, birds all over the place. I'm gonna run up this hill. See if I can't fluster him out. That joker's gonna land on my head. Lead them too far. Lead them too far. That's bad, ain't it? Way too far lead. I got this one, by the way. Just female. I led them birds way too far. What happens when you've been duck hunting? I duck hunted last night, or day before yesterday. I went out. Brother and I multi-played fishing last night. I think we're gonna do that again tonight. Try and teach him how to play. He has a an interesting setup. He bought he bought a little mini computer. It's really small. It's portable, really. It's about 5 inches, 4 inches long, 5, and about 2 inches high, 3 inches. It's size of a Tupperware bowl. He brought that thing up here. He's talking about getting him the hunting game. He brought that thing up here, and I got to tell you, I was extremely skeptical that the damn thing was even going to work. With that hunting game, I'm like, this thing ain't going to work, man. But it did. And not only did it worked great. I mean, that thing was spot on. That surprised me. But I read the specs on it, and the specs on the game, and said it would run it. It runs it real good too. I was really surprised. That's what you need, Curtis. It's an actual computer. It's not a console, and the thing has got a gig of hard space on it, so it's a bad little dude. I'll do it, Dust Bunny, and thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. I peered in on yours the other day for a little while. Dog, you ain't doing much. Are there no birds here? Not too many, because you sure ain't doing a whole lot. We got some other spots we're gonna hit. Alright, there's one up here. That's a grouse. I think that may be it right there. See if I can see where that joker's at. The dog ought to pick that up in a minute. We're pretty close. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to try to do this a little bit differently this time. I'm going to try to get the dog to do the work. Bird's right there in front of us. Dog's pointing. I got to get up the hill. Damn it, I'm in a bad spot. Nothing I can do about it either. Hold the point, dog. Here we go. I missed again. So, yeah. Good Lord, this needs, I need work on this. Nothing to do besides keep hunting. Yeah, it's gonna get pretty ugly in my part of the world. It's tough when you're starting out. There's no doubt about it. It's tough. When you're trying to learn how to play. Especially as a new player by yourself. Now, Dow, of course, had the luxury of me helping him. And he was struggling to kill anything. And there's a bird up here. That's with a lot of players that are newbies. So I took him off of his map and put him on the mine where I know the animals are at. I've got locations set up for feeders and blinds and zones, and I let him hunt mine a while. He killed several, with me helping him, of course, but it's tough to get started. People look at that game and they think, well, how hard can it be? It's not easy. That bird is way too far. But I think we've landed on the load up here, because there's 4 up here and I'm headed that way. That last bird I shot is way too far. Way too far. I shot behind that bird. We're not doing too good. Damn, that bird's hard to hit. I look like a doobie today. I laid that bird way too far. I gotta cut that on that lead. Hope I'm sponsored by Federal. Yeah, it's pretty rough today, ain't it? I tell you what, sometimes I have trouble getting the lead worked out on these slower birds. I think I need to be shooting at the head. I catch myself looking at the bird instead of looking down the sights. Hopefully we'll get that rendered. We're going to let this cool off a minute and go back this way. Yeah, it's pretty bad, ain't it? I'm gonna run over here and hunt this area here. So it'll take me a minute to get there. Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad today. I haven't done this a whole lot, so I'm kind of learning how to do it. It's like the duck hunt. I wasn't very good at it when I first started either, so I'm sure it's going to take a little work to get there. But sometimes it's good. You know, I don't try to script anything, so for this. You see what you see. The good, bad, the ugly sometimes. That makes it what. So when you guys see me suck like I suck today, I do something good. It's kind of a treat. Today it's been kind of pitiful. What say, Dubby? But as I said, I don't script anything, so just turn it on and go with it. Just smoking my lunch. Okay. I'm gonna have fish tonight. I've been eating a lot of chicken and fish. Not a lot, but I've been eating chicken and fish for my meals. Trying to get on a little bit healthier strand. I hope there's gonna be some open fields up here. Oh. That was a raccoon dog. I just shot at him for the hell of it. Fox zone. So tonight I'm gonna have fish and a few French fries cooked in the oven and a Caesar salad. Alright, let's see what we can do. Don't know what's gonna be up here, so. I am, but the fish too. Sure am. The fish and the fries will go in the air fryer. I don't fry anything anymore, but in grease. Never anymore. I don't need the extra calories and fat, so I just go with it. I have no idea what's going to be up here. Look like a bunch of raccoon dogs and foxes. We have a competition on the 30th. We got a bird up here. Come on, dog. He found it. That dog would get out of that water. Come on. What are you doing? There's a grouse up there. There's a black grouse up there to the left. Pointing in the damn water. Ain't this something? Got one. That first shot, I was behind him. But we did get one. So, I do batter it, but I know I'm gonna catch it when I say this, but where'd that bird go? You know I don't get to fish a whole lot. I gotta find this joker. I don't get to fish much anymore, so I really don't have any fresh fish to eat. They got some battered fish at, where the hell did that bird go? Walmart is for the oven fryer. Not bad. There he is. But you can buy any battered fish and put it in there. I have battered fresh fish before, put it in there. Turns out just fine. I usually spray a little cooking spray on it rather than put oil on it. Hello, Sandy. To try to keep the calories down. Fries just fine, the cooking spray on it. Well, we've got 2. And probably shot at 6. Not a very good ratio. These work. I lead the birds way too far. I gotta cut down on the lead. This gonna take work. There ain't one way to do it. That's hunt. That scared the dickens out of me. The shadow of the birds flew over. I thought I spooked one out of the grass. It's ducks. There's a covey of 4 right there in that bunch. Oh, we got one. He gonna lead me up in the trees. This, I'll probably get this. He's pointing. I'm way back here. If that bird flies at me, I might get him. If he flies out the back door, I won't get him. And he did. Flew out the back door on me. There's a bird over here somewhere. He found him. Too much brush. I shot that one. That was cheating. I know I'm gonna catch hell over that. Go up here and open a little bit wide. I got a better chance to kill one. Good grief. Yeah, the old ground spot. I did him in, didn't I? We'll walk the strip. I don't know what's up here. Just to see. You find the bird that made the noise up here? Where are you? I lost the dog in this grass. He's ahead of me. What is some thick grass right here? There ought to be a few in this. Don't lead it too far this time. There's my bird right there. Another one over here. I ain't gonna be able to get that one. Too much brush. Too much brush. I could see him walk through the bushes down there, but if he flew up, I would get a shot at him. They say it's gonna snow here. And ice. I hope it don't. I've been watching it. There's one. He's found. She's found one. If we're going back down there in them trees. Dog. She goes in them trees, I'm calling her off. She is. I hope it doesn't snow with ice here. These people down here, they're not ready for that. I'll be glad to get out of this thick grass where I can see a little bit. It shuts everything down here. They keep changing it from snow to wintry mix to rain. They don't know what it's going to do yet. You won't know until 4 or 5 hours before it happens. Weather's so unpredictable in the state of Texas. Always has been. Ain't many birds up here, is it? Let's see. We're going to go down to the cornfield. Work it a little bit. Yeah, it's last of January and February here. If we're going to have any winter at all, that's when it's going to happen. Thank you, Brendan. Welcome in. It just doesn't get cold here for very long. And I'm going to tell you, I got on a boat in Galveston. kind of cool, sitting out on the deck. Wind was blowing. It's pretty cool outside. Now, about halfway from Galveston Bay to Cos Bell, get too fat to jump the fence. It warmed up considerably. Time we got to Cos Bell, Mexico, it was hot down there. In fact, it was so hot that when we went down there to the shops, it felt like it's summertime. So, it's a big difference in the weather. I went down there one year in October and I burned up. Good night, it was hot. In fact, I had to go back to the boat. I got so doggone hot. All right, we got a bird. Over here somewhere. This dog, I gotta get this dog trained. They're up there by that hay bale. She's right up there. More than one bird. The dog has not picked up the scent yet. Come on, you big dummy. Let me lead you to the bird. Now you picked it up. But I had to go back to the boat. It was so hot. And birds just headed that Carter down there. I see that bird up there, but I'm not going to intervene. I'm going to let the dog do its job. That bird is hauling butt to the woods. There's 3 birds up here. Come on, dog. If they fly this way, I'm in good shape. If they flush to the trees, I'm done for. I'm going to try to corner him by swinging around. He's fixing to point. Come on, dog. I hit a few. I missed more than I hit. I'm not very good at this yet. These work. I get any closer, I'm going to crowd myself. So either what's going to happen here is either the dog's going to point and I'll flush and hopefully they fly out this way, or they'll go out the back door and I'll lose them. But if I get any closer to those trees, I'm going to be in trouble. I gotta wait. Likely scenario here is the dog's gonna get too far from me and I'll just have to call him back. pointing. I'm gonna flush them. And hopefully they come over these trees. Nope. They went out the back door. That's hunting. Yeah, I could have. I could have went up in the trees, but I took my best option, which was to stay back, and hopefully they would come this way. Get up in the trees, they're really hard to hit. They're really hard to see. For this old man, at least. Now there is a bird up here. So I'm going to put the dog on this bird and see what we can't do. This dog is fully not trained yet, so this is a work in progress. This is a learning experience for us both. And I'm not used to doing this type of hunting. But I like it, so I want to learn how to do it. Alright, he found the bird. Or she did. I'm going to trail along here. Let her do her job. We got two. Success. One there. And one up here. That second one was a long shot. I got two. I may get another one. We got another one. That one's going down. He's not going far. And down he goes. Alright, let's go. Let's go get this one first. There's a bird up here somewhere. I didn't think it was this far. Kelly. Where the hell did that bird go? There's the blood trail. Walked right past it. There's the second bird. Third one should be right up here. Yep. Tired? All right, let's go walk this field. We got 3. Is that a bird right there? You sure is. I think that's a bird. Maybe not. I got a blind, 3 blinds set up in this field for multi-hunting. Brother and I gonna come over here and go do a multiplayer goose hunt. I got him playing games now. I got him ruined. Thank you, Shirley. Yep, I got 3 out of that bunch. See, I get better at it. You just practice it. Staying with it. I was leading them way too far. I don't know what's going to be in this field, but we're going to try. There's a track. Let's follow that a minute. See where that leads us. There's a goose. Kelly, I did not. I tell you, I hadn't stopped by much after getting off this trip. I didn't even do a live except Tuesday. I'm tired. Tuesday. Golly. I'm out of shape, y'all. I got to get myself together. I started eating better, and I started about 5 days ago. So, then the wife come home and purged the cabinet of all the terrible things I should be eating. I'm starting to feel like Bugs Bunny with all the vegetables I've eaten, but it is what it is. That dog was on a bird. Oh, what the heck? Goose flying over. No, it wasn't a jet, because I didn't get on one, but it was a lag, alright. Old people's lag. It's about a 6-hour drive, a 5-hour drive there, and then, 5 days on the boat. 5-hour drive home, that's pretty well give out. Pretty well give out. You see why I got a goose blind set up here. Goose is all over this place. This was a nice big field and I had a good spot to set up 3 or 4 goose blinds for a multiplayer hunt. Not many birds in this field, is it? Not the pheasants. Broke down here this field. This dog, when you're trying to train this dog, you have an inexperienced dog. What I believe helps more than anything is if you hear one of these birds call, walk that way, drag the dog that way with you. Let the dog pick the scent up and then do the track. Because the more reps the dog gets in the game, the better the dog becomes. So, you might even see what on the ground in an area like this that you could shoot without even putting the dog on it. I think you ought to put the dog on it. Let the dog get skill level up. Now the dog will go back over an area and, it's not productive or been to that area, just kind of turn around, walk off, drag the dog with you. But I'll let her mingle around there a little bit. But see, she's got a mingling now in the same spot, so I'm just gonna walk off. She would have already picked up that scent. And here's the tracks right here. I'm going to kind of heel her up here. And then I'm going to put her on the track that I found. See if she'll pick up. She's going the wrong way. Come up here. That other bird headed this direction, so I'm just going to go this way. And I'm going to drag the dog with me. Let's see if she picks it up. She's headed in the right direction now. Let's see what she does. See, I'm just kind of laying back, letting her work now that she's going in the right direction. It's teaching the dog. There's pheasants all over this thing right here. But they're early morning birds. We're past the time that they're here. But they're probably going to be 300 yards from this zone. So. We're going to follow these tracks. Out and let her work, and maybe she'll pick up a zone or a scent. Come on. Tracks. This is going to be bird crap. It's old from this morning's feed period. But I'm going to follow these tracks. That bird left this zone and walked this way. Good night. Look at the size of this corn, this field here. There's got to be something in this field, you think. Let's scan it real quick, see what I see. Look like a dry hole. Nope. Where's that bird at? She's on. See, I kind of led her to find that. Just kind of led her along. But let the dog do it. The resting zone right here. There's my bird up there. I can see the bird. I can't shoot the bird from here. And the dog's pointing. So I'm going to flush this bird. If it comes this way, we're in good shape. We missed. I missed them. No, I got one of them. I thought I missed them. Which one did I get? That's the $1,000,000 question. Must be this one. Alright. I thought I missed, but maybe I got this one. One of them I got. I just got to figure out which one it was. See, the dog just gained some points. I may never find this bird. There are, I don't know the exact number. There are turkeys, there are grouse, there are pheasants, there are geese, there are woodchucks. Good God, on this map is ducks, grouse, and geese. There's about 5 or 6. I'm never going to find this bird. 5 or 6 species of birds on this map of ducks. This map is loaded with birds. No, we never gonna find that. Alright, I'm gonna hit this area over here. Excuse me. I was thrilled when this map come out. There was a lot of people disappointed when they made this map. They wanted a bigger game map, but I, however, was extremely tickled. I'm gonna change the time to 8 a.m. and we're gonna walk this field a little bit. Actually gonna change to 8:15. Because I like to bird hunt. So this is really kind of right up my alley. But there was a lot of disappointed folks. They wanted a different map, but there's 13 maps. I think there's 13 maps on the game. There's something for everybody, really. My highest hope one day is that they'll put dove in it. Dove would be fabulous. And I think one day it'll happen. We have not hunted this yet. This is a feeding zone up here. I've got to held this for last. I apologize, I could not find that other last bird we shot. really hard to find them in that thick brush. Fox up here too. Up the gay bird hunting. You do a lot of walking. Nothing new. In real life, you sure do. If you find a few, you better make it count. Alright. There's a grouse. I'm going to lay back and let the dog work a minute. Mainly because I want the dog to school. Send the dog to school here. I know where the bird's at, but I want the dog to find the bird. I'm trying to get a better dog. She's got to level up, so I got to let her do her thing. Even though I could go get the bird, I'm gonna let the dog do it. The bird is up on that hill up there. She's headed in the right direction. But if she don't get up there on it, I'll drag her up there. But I'm still going to let the dog get the bird. See, by me walking this way, it kind of leads her in the right direction. She found it. Warning. If the bird comes at me, we're good. If the bird does not, we're not going to get the bird. And it went out. Nope, there it comes. 400 miles away. What's that catfish dog? Rustic? Nicholas? Alright, there's a bird up here. She hadn't found it yet. But she's in the right area. She's got it. Bird's gonna be right up here. Other side of the road. I gotta catch up a little bit. Pointing. I'm gonna walk up right behind her. And I'm gonna flush. I think I hit it. It's the third time I think I hit it. And maybe not. The first time I shot to the left, the second time I shot to the right. Golly. Oh my goodness. Troy come home just in time to enjoy the good weather. Yeah, well. Oh, look, she found something already. What'd you find? She found something. Yeah, I mean, I blew that. There's the bird. Again, we're going to be in a bad spot. See this orange, purple blotch here? I got that bird back here. I will never find that bird. I'm gonna go look, but I will never find that bird. If I find this bird, it will be pure luck. I thought I hit it on the third shot. But if I find this, it'll be pure luck. I probably won't find it. Look, blood spot. We just increased our opportunity to find this bird. I've got one. I can't believe it. We found it. Wow. Purity luck. Purity luck. That just goes to show you, even the sun shines on the dogs behind now and then. Wow. Good, that's a $1,000 bird. I thought I hit it on the third shot. He kind of dipped down when I shot. Let's put that orange blotch, that purple blotch. Alright, I'm gonna head up here. There's a spot up here I want to hunt that I saw when we was headed up this way. So I'm gonna run up here real quick. I should not have had to shoot that bird 3 times. Really. I need to do this more often. I need to get the time to do it more often. I probably won't have the time to do it. I've got my brother playing Fishing Planet and hunting games, so spending a lot of time with him at night, working him up a little bit, trying to help him as much as I can. A lot of learning to do. So, but I want to hunt this hill up here. I don't know what's going to be here. May not be worth a hoot. Maybe a gold mine. You never know. Well, that's a good sign. It's a grouse. So I'm gonna do what I've been doing. I'm gonna kind of put the dog in a position to succeed. She's heading in the right direction. So we'll see what happens. Taking the time to spend with the dog to get your dog leveled up will pay off in the long run. She is right in that right area. Come on, old girl. She's standing on top of her. There you go. Coming at us. I hit her. She ain't going far. Should have had her on the second shot. I shot a little behind her. God dog it. Where'd that bird go? Got him. Think I got him. Got him. That's two. The birds are ground birds. So I'm using the dog to locate them. And the dog points. And I just had the dog flush that bird. There's a bird right there. A couple birds. They're way too far though. Where are they going? I'll see where they're going. Alright. Nick, are you ready for the next competition? Alright. Next competition starts on the 30th. Where's that bird at? Right there. 100 miles too far. We're going to get into some predators later. I'm trying to stretch it out as much as I can on the availability of the maps. So that everybody owns. Let's go walk this side. Ernie, did y'all go to the doctor the other day? Nick, if you have an idea for one, of course. You guys don't have to wait for me to do think up competition. You want to do something, just send me something. We'll talk about it and get worked up. I'd love to do a duck hunt. We may only have a couple of us in it because some of the other guys doesn't duck hunt. But yeah, if you want to do a duck hunt, that'd be great. I'd love to do one. I'm going to go for the last few minutes of the show today. I'm going to go I'm going to want a few, wrap it up with a little bit of goose shooting today. I'm going to switch out dogs and we're going to go get in the blind and try to pop a few big goose before we quit today. Yeah, that's, you guys don't have to wait on me to do it. If you guys have a competition, something you want to throw together, by all means, if you got some kind of format you want to run, just let me know. I know that some of the guys don't bow hunt. I know some of the guys don't bird hunt. So everybody's not going to be in every one. And that's okay. We should have parity across the board. Let me get my goose collar in here. And I'm open to suggestion always. This is a crap. No. This is a fun league. It's about having a good time. So. It's about having a good time. So, not everybody's going to want to compete in every competition. And that's okay. Kelly bird hunts a little bit. My brother, he may want to bird hunt a little bit. So, yeah, we could do one. And as far as Catfish Dog is talking there about 1v1. You got somebody you want to call out, by all means. Please do. Y'all work something out. Got two hunters that want to go up against each other. I would even host. And host it live. So yeah, by all means. Some maps have, yes. Some maps have great ones on it, some don't. Here comes a goose. So that goose there's too far. I got the one I was gonna get. One down. We're just gonna wrap it up with a little goose shooting today. I've got this set up here. I'm gonna show this while I'm here. There's a blind here that I'm in. There's a blind there with geese decoys out in front of it. And there's a blind there that's got geese decoys in it. So this is something I set up for a multiplayer if somebody wants to multiplayer on it. Bean geese. Go get him, dog. There's one. A dog is worth his weight in gold, folks. Yeah, we can do one anytime. Works for me. I like to identify these geese if I can. I think that's bean geese, but I don't know that for sure. Those are way up there, like these are. That's a gray leg. You couldn't hit that son of a gun with a rocket launcher. I wouldn't even try that. Now if they break, that's a different story. And these look like they're about to break. Yeah, they're gonna break. Yeah, they're gonna break. Dog, I need you to lay down. Here they come. 3 shots, 3 dead geese. What's Roscoe Pico trying to say? Good, 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 good. I love it, I love it. That's 12 cage cacciatore. This is a 12 gauge. I like this shotgun. I don't know. I just seem to do better with it. But I like that 20 gauge side by side too. The dog is like, man, I need a break. It's all in preference. I like the sights on this. They glow. Kind of help old man see a little better. A little quicker acquisition. It's either feast or famine, right? We'll kill 1 or 2 more and then we're gonna ease out here for the day. I will be back on Tuesday. Let me pick up these bodies here. That's about $1,950 there that I picked up over them 3 shots. It helps. Yeah, thinking about these goose is a real, they're a lot bigger bird. So you have to hit them a little more solid to get them down. I've shot them that distance and dusted them and just keep flying. So a lot of gray legs. See if these 3 are gonna break. I believe they will. Yeah. Now them 3's gonna break. Them right there's gone. Ain't going. These gonna break. They're gonna circle around a little bit. I'm gonna crouch down here. Let these jokers break. This blind is a little bit difficult to hunt because I've got geese spread all over the field for 3 blinds. So hunting by yourself, it's kind of a trick. Yep, love you too, Sandy. I see you. Well, we got 2 out of 3, but we couldn't get the 3rd one. I tried. Where'd that other one go? There it is. But if you stand up on this hay bale, you can just see the stuff I got out here for multiplayer hunting. All right, boys and girls. I was going to put a wrap on it today. Thank you for being here. I enjoyed seeing you. It's been a while. We had a good time. I will see you guys in chat, and I will be back on Tuesday. God bless you. Thank you for being a part of Real and Virtual Outdoors.
That's all, folks.